What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time media seller on Amazon and eBay. I go around the thrift stores. Today is one of those days. I also do bulk buys off Craigslist. One day I will get a bulk buy off the Nextdoor or OfferUp app. Today we are at Wonders Found Thrift Shop, and the topic in today's video we're going to discuss after this is being stubborn in your reselling business, right? Being stubborn can work both ways. It can work in your favor or it can work against you. So we're going to cover that topic after we get out of here. We haven't been here in probably 2 or 3 weeks. Last time I was here, I came with Deb. I didn't record, and they had a box of free textbooks outside. I made like $300 just off the free textbooks. So, I mean, I'm not expecting to get anything out of here, but it usually is pretty decent in here. I didn't get a chance to scan all the CDs last time I was here either, so I will be scanning all of those today. If you're interested in being around like-minded people, join the YouTube channel. $2.99 weekly Zoom calls with me, private Discord with a bunch of other media sellers that do both Amazon and eBay. So let me shut up. We're gonna get in there, scan everything. I hope this is charged. It should be. I don't know. We're gonna roll the dice. My luck will probably get in there, scan 10 items, and then this thing will die on us. But it's a pretty nice day out today. I can't complain. Deb had to go to the dentist this morning, so that was a fun adventure. But now I'm out and about, cash only in here. They don't take your pesky credit cards. So all you credit card resellers, I guess you just can't shop here, unfortunately. Let's go. All right, we are back from Wonders Found Thrift Shop to wrap up here at the unit. And believe it or not, I just recorded a 10-minute wrap up here for this video, and it got corrupted here on the GoPro. So now I have to literally repeat everything I just said and scan everything again, but I don't care, right? It is what it is. You live and you learn. Mainly we found CDs, a bunch of CDs here, right? Can't go wrong. I told you that I didn't scan the CDs last time I was there. Their CDs are like $1.50 and 50 cents. We did complete the trifecta. We got one book here, and we got the DVD set that's upside down. That was $3. We spent $10 total. I didn't do the total profit, but it was a good haul. I can't complain. So I'm gonna just cover the CDs, right? You know, this is what I got the most of, all these CDs. So I figured we shoot through these and go from there. So first up, we have DC Talk Intermission, the greatest hits. I don't know who any of these CDs are. It's kind of like a religious thrift store, like they work with a church. So we got an FBA, $8.70 when it sells, so not a bad pickup here. Remember, FBA has to have at least an E-score of 20, so it's fine if you're doing, you know, you see the lowest merchant fulfilled is 627, and this is 1627. Well, this will sell at 1627 because it has a sell-through. It's the slower moving stuff where people really aren't going to, you know, go for the prime bump because it's not in, they don't need it right away. It's not in demand. So they'll buy the merchant fulfilled and save the money. But this kind of stuff, you'll still be able to get the prime bump and it'll make sense for you to actually send it in and sell it. Next up, Carl Jenkins, The Peacemakers. I can't believe I literally just lost 10-minute wrap-up video. This is saying FBA, but this will be merchant fulfilled. Whenever you see the line through the sales score, that just means there's no information on it. So this will make $5 merchant fulfilled. I think I paid $1/4 for this, so not a terrible pickup there. Moving on, we have Wendy Moten. No idea who she is, but she must make decent music because people want her stuff. 23 E-score. This is going to make you $16 roughly when you sell it. Evening Symphony. No idea. I'm sure the music's probably soothing, right? You know, Evening Symphony. That's what I get out of this. Pretty quick mover here. This is going to be FBA. No sales score, but you see the rank is under 60K for CD. So that'll be a good flip. The new offer's at $21.74. We'll probably price this like $16.99 FBA used, and we'll probably make like between $8 and $10 FBA, so not bad. Moving on, we have Hosier. This is a 2-disc specialty. This will make you, it's saying $12.50, but that's a lie, right? So when you're looking at things like this, that's why I always recommend looking at your screen while you're scanning. The new offers are $16.15. So we'll FBA this. We'll probably put it in at like $14, maybe $14.50, maybe $14.99, and this will sell because it sells a lot with a 42 sales score. So that's the benefit of not just listening. If you're looking while you're scanning, you kind of can avoid traps like these. You know, if this new offer is $10, then this is a dud, right? If everybody's selling it new for $10, just because the used is at $21, that doesn't mean anything. All right, moving on. We have the Lost Prophets, band I listened to growing up down in the city. Kind of like, I wouldn't say like emo, but like grunge rock kind of thing. Their most popular song was Last Train Home. At least that's the one I knew them by. So this is pretty cool seeing this. Whenever you see stuff like that you listen to growing up, $7.41 profit FBA. 16 Singing Men. I laughed about this the first time I recorded this wrap up, but it's still funny. Like just 16 dudes standing wearing, you know, bow ties and suits on the cover. But religious music does well. You always got to scan it all. $11.20 merchant fulfilled. Not too shabby. Moving right along here. Sing Me to Heaven. This is like a local choir, I believe. So the local stuff sometimes does good. It's kind of like this, you know, the independent published stuff. Another one here where you don't see the sales score. We will list this merchant fulfill. We'll probably make around $10 on that whenever it decides to sell. I Can Settle Down. Songs of Self-Control. A lot of you out there probably need this, right? You get all ticked off and then, you know, you're like, I hate this. I hate this. And then you just put the CD in and then you feel like $1 million again. This will make you... Nobody's even listed on it. So I'll probably list this at like $16 plus $3.99 shipping, $20. Get the sale, move on. Don't go crazy, right? If there's nobody on the listing, you should not be pricing this at $50. Nobody's ever going to pay that. You got to be realistic with what you're setting your prices at. Especially in today's economy where everybody's trying to save $1. You can't get crazy. Listen, the Wild West days of Amazon and you can sell anything for any price, those days are long gone, unfortunately, but that's how it works. The Happy Goodman Family. Not too bad. $27 on this CD. Take a while to sell, but it's merchant fulfilled. No storage fees, no removal fees, none of that. List it, throw it on the shelf, and you are done with it. The last one we have, Archangel Voices, Lamentations, Orthodox Chants of the Holy Week to finish out the CD bonanza. Priced at $50. Yet again, you're not going to price that at $49.99. Whoever is on this listing doesn't know what they're doing. Nobody is going to pay $50 for the CD. I would probably price it at, you know, $21 plus $3.99 shipping. So basically they get it for $24.99. Get the sale, move on. You got to be kind of weary when you run into things like this, because if you list this at $49.99, it'll probably never sell. So you want to be, you know, cash flowing the business. You don't always want to be trying to get the most out of everything, because what happens with listings like this, it never sells. So yeah, maybe you're into it for a quarter, but that quarter's just sitting there taking up space, taking up time. So get in the habit of being realistic with your pricing, and you'll get more sales, and you kind of understand, you know, the ebbs and flows of the way Amazon works. Get in the topic of stubbornness. I can be very stubborn. I know you all can be very stubborn, but there comes a point in time where being stubborn can either hurt you or be good for you, right? If Joe Blow comes along and says, hey, you need to change your business and start doing this. Well, listen, I don't care what you say, right? My business works the way it works and it is what it is. But my stubbornness can also bite me in the butt where maybe I need to make a change, right? I basically started a whole new Amazon media business this year by changing my whole business model to 90% merchant fulfilled, 10% FBA. And it just happens, you know, it's business. You can't just stay stagnant. You always have to be adapting, especially these platforms we're on. They're always sneaking in fees, doing this, doing that. You have to kind of wiggle your way to what works best for you. I know, listen, I don't want to do merchant fulfilled, right? I don't want to have a storage unit. I don't want to have to pack and, you know, ship orders. But the honest answer to this is Amazon FBA fees are only going to continue to go up. So I can either sit here, continue to do FBA, continue to pay Amazon 60% of my sales that I'm making, or I can do merchant fulfilled, get more money back for myself. Sure, it takes a little bit of extra work, but really not that much once you figure out the process. So the stubbornness works both ways, right? It can be a good thing. I could have just stayed and not had a storage unit and just did FBA only. Or it could be a bad thing. I can't send anything in for 6 months of the year because of restock limits. And I don't want to hear, oh, new cubic feet restock limits. Listen, this is them giving you a little bit of freedom so they can just reel it right on back in. You are out your mind if you think everybody's limits is going to be 5,000 year round, you know, because that's basically what the cubic feet equals in books, is roughly 5,000 books. You're nuts if you think they're going to let everybody have 5,000 units year round, especially Q4, especially now that they're going to be charging for space. It's going to be a bloodbath here come the end of the year. With merchant fulfilled, the fees stay the same, no storage fees, the removal fees are crazy. So it's like my stubbornness, it wouldn't, I guess I would say like used book guy, like would have been so hesitant to. And thankfully, you know, the community we have in the Discord and the calls and everything, you get a lot of opinions, and opinions because you don't have to take everything to heart. You don't got to make every change everybody is saying. And we all kind of can get together and say, hey, what works best going forward? I don't want to change my business every 6 months. I don't want to have to keep trying to figure out, you know, how to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to do that. So my stubbornness is gone. I'm probably one of the least stubborn people now. I think even Deb can attest to that. I used to be real stubborn with things, and now I'm kind of just like, let's do it. Let's try it, right? What's the harm in trying? And listen, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So some of you people out there that have been doing the same thing and ain't getting results no more, it's time to switch it up. Whether that means doing merchant fulfilled, doing a different category, you have to adapt or you're going to go away like Kmart did, right? Kmart used to be one of the biggest US retailers. Now you can't find them in this country anywhere. All right, as always, I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for the second time. This is my second 10-minute wrap-up for all of you out there wondering. I had to redo the teleprompter back here. You know, it was a whole nine yards. Not really. As always, I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye.